Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. And we are underway. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Juan Soto at the plate now. That's ball one. And another ball. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses. And that's ball three.
I got 3-0.
And that's ball four.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Count 1-0.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That misses. Now 2-0. The Judge takes a strike. And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And a strike in there. The shortstop takes the ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Stanton now. Golden opportunity right here. And now everybody's running. Bunt attempt misses. And they put the tag on him for the out. There's the strike up high. 0-2 now. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Thanks for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And the batter is George Springer.
Off the afternoon for Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
And he deals. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. In the air, left field. Carter drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fouled off left side. Evaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Foul ball there. And that one pulled foul. Ripped on a line. Carter makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Lays out and makes the play. Here's Marcus Semien. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-1 down.
How good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. Varsho sizes this one up. Misses the catch. They fired in quickly,
So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 on, 1 out. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a big swing and a miss. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down to. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 36. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The relay throw. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. That one ripped. Tavares going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Springer makes the turn at second. And that's a 2-out double. Now a relay to third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arm.
Yerry Rodriguez comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters.
Well struck left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's out on the tag. A long throw. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Gosman back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Rangers go down in order. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
At the plate, number 36. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Biggio round second on his way to 3rd. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
Base hit. 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped. Base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. So they're at the corners now. Here's Kiermaier now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taveras makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2. Line drive. Come on. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Marcus Semien. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Biggio snags it, and there's 1 away. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Right through there. Got him. 2 out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer 3rd, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And George makes the grab. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. Down the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Just shy of the wall. Justin Turner now. swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Man at first. And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. And that one hammered. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taveras going back and brings it in at the wall.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud.
The left-hander on now, Jake Latz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And there's a hit. The throw in. But it's offline. And they extend their lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. The pitch. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Springer reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And the pitch. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Base hit center field. They get the force for out number 1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On a line out towards center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 13-1. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in, another comes in to score, and it's 15-1. and his hot hitting continues. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brock Burke.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way.
Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball and just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Taveras stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Popped up. Bichette under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike. Semien, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011 at the Belton Fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Taveras off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one ripped. Carter ranging back. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now, in the air out towards right center. Taveras running hard to get it. Taveras makes the grab. The throw to second is offline.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bichette getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension. And
swings here and blasts one left field. On the warning track, and hauls it in. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Corey Seager.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Struck him out looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Justin Turner. Burke back to work. Down the left field line, could be extra bases.
clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And it's a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He makes the grab, and there's two down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Runner on the go. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now here is Josh Young. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Varsho makes the play, and there's one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Low. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves. But when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Varsho hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. And now Alejandro Kirk.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Yates, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Kicks and fires. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And forget it. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 20-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Grant Anderson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Turner climbs in on that right side. And a base hit right there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And the righty deals. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 23-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
Josh Spores gets the call from the pen. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 24-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And now Kevin Kiermaier. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Oh, 1 now. Foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Spores back to work. That one ripped. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 25-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
You think we'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. A 3-homer performance, but even